Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. Thank you for returning to my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Today, I'm going to do the reading for the collective of water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Happy birthday, Pisces. So, thank you for sharing part of your day with me. This is a learning, growing, and developing channel. We're learning how to read cards. We're learning how to raise our vibration and think differently and more positively so that we can manifest and bring in all of the wonderful positive things that 2020 has to offer us. So thank you for spending part of your time with me. If you are an intuitive reader and you interpret these messages differently, please feel free to do so. My readings are timeless, guys, meaning you see them when you're meant to see them. You're drawn to the message when you are meant to receive the message. This is for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. It's important to know all the different signs that are in your chart because your main astrological sign may be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. However, we have many signs in our natal chart or our birth chart. And this message, if it resonates for you, then great. And also, check out the other messages for the other signs that are in your chart. You may get more information and or different information. So thank you for joining me. Timeless readings, intuitive reader. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's see. If you hear some, like what sounds like wind howling in the background, it's just the racetrack off in the distance. I'm really close to a dirt racetrack. So, you'll hear the engines. You may hear the engines, in the background. So that's what that is, guys. So I've already pre-shuffled and pre-cut my deck. I'm going to be using the Halloween, The Halloween Tarot by Karen Lee. And then I'm going to be using the Divine Feminine Kuan Yin Oracle deck. And that's by Alana Fairchild. And as we get to know the decks, eventually we will move on and use other decks and see how the messages change. They may not, they may. But Halloween's my thing. So we're starting off with the Halloween deck. Actually, I started off with a different deck when I started my channel. But my guides led me to this deck, so it's quite appropriate. So anyways, we're going to get into the messages. This is a general reading, guys, so take what resonates and chunk what doesn't. All right, let's get started. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. Okay, give me a second. I had a card fall on the floor. Oh, it's way over there. Pardon the noise of my chair, guys. Okay, so we had the Lovers. And then also, card that flipped over in the deck is Judgment. Okay, so then, let's see. Oh, let me make sure there was another card that flipped over. The Four of Bats in reverse. Let me just make sure there weren't any other cards that flipped. No, okay. So, what other messages do we have for water signs? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, we got 3 cards. We got the Empress in reverse. The Four of Ghosts in reverse. And the King of Imps in reverse. Okay, guys, for this deck, bats are representative of swords, which is our mindset, thoughts, wisdom, knowledge, experience, intelligence. Ghosts are representative of cups, which are emotions, mainly love, but not necessarily. But this card talks about love, but we'll get into the message. And then imps are an imp, representative of wands. Wands are representative of action. They could also be rate of speed. Sometimes they can also refer to money as well. So let's get into the message and see what we have. We got the Ace of Pumpkins in reverse. And guys, in this deck, pumpkins are representative of pentacles. Okay? So let me set everything down, get situated, and we're going to get into the pumpkins. The card at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy for the message that I'm about to get into. So the Ace of Pumpkins in reverse. I'm going to read the message for the upright position and then tell you what the reverse means. A fresh start, good news, abundance, wealth, accomplishment. Well, that's for the upright message. This is in reverse. So your fresh start is either being delayed. I'm getting delaying from this card. Or no new fresh start. It depends on our choices, guys. Okay, so let me go over my theory on the card positions real quick. So in my opinion, the cards are like the hands of a clock. And depending upon the choices we make and the positions we find ourselves in, it depends on what position they're in when we have a reading done. At the moment, it's reverse. So the energy, the feel that I'm getting from this card is delayment, like being delayed. So, but we'll get into the message and we'll see how this really turns out. But good news, abundance, wealth, accomplishment. So maybe it's all just being delayed, okay? So let's get into the message. Let's see. Right now, pardon me, I thought I had to lose hair. What I have found to be true is that the cards don't always fall out or present themselves in the appropriate order for the story. That's my experience. So sometimes I can look at the cards and figure out who, what, when, where, why, how format, right? But I'm not really seeing that in the moment. So we're just going to start reading them. And then once we get into the message, I'm going to see if they need to be rearranged. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So let's get into it. The first card we got is card number 6 of the Major Arcana. Guys, my opinion of the Major Arcana versus the Minor Arcana is that the Major Arcana are like the beefy, meaty parts of your message. And then the Minor Arcana are the details that fill in all the other information. So the first card we got is card number 6, the Lovers. Can a vampiric visitor corrupt true love? Temptation, tension, the struggle between love and infatuation, making choices, harmony between the subconscious and conscious. So right now, I'm going to go with making choices and feeling balanced. We're going to get into the message and see more where this will fall into. Then we got Judgment. That's card number 20 of the Major Arcana. Spiritual awakening, breaking out of a rut, rethinking your situation, facing the consequences of your actions, karma, the power of forgiveness. Okay? So then we got the 4 of Bats, and this is in reverse. So I'm going to read the upright message, okay? The need for a restful retreat, a calming escape, a welcome release from stress, a change for the better. You either no longer need the restful retreat or, let's see, a change for the better. The opposite is a change for the worse. So hopefully that's not where we're going with that. But the Four of Swords is about resting, relaxing, retreating. Maybe you are done with that. Maybe this is no longer needed. You no longer need the restful retreat, the calming escape, because you're not under any more stress. You are on the downward slope, and I mean that in the best possible way. In my opinion, the uphill struggle is when you need to retreat. But once you have peaked the crest of the hill, it's all downhill from there, right? In the best way possible. So that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, the next card we got is the Empress in reverse. And the Empress is card number 3 of the Major Arcana. So the upright message is a twist on the traditional Earth Mother. Abundance and fertility of the mind, body, and spirit. Motherhood, nurturing, passion. Well, it's in reverse. So you're not feeling abundant. Maybe that even means delayment, because this is a new opportunity of abundance, but it's in reverse. So it's not here yet. Remember, the card still has to turn around. That is part of the reason I feel the way that I do about the message, okay? That's why I feel like this is delayment. So the Empress in reverse, lack of abundance, needing to align your mind, body, spirit, and soul in your heart, okay? You're on the right path. You're just not quite there yet. So the stressful time is over, okay? Now that the stress is over, now you need to focus on yourself and rebalancing yourself, because you've already pulled away and retreated to deal with whatever stress it is you're dealing with. And guys, only you know how this resonates with your situation. So then we got the Four of Ghosts in reverse. So the upright message: weariness, apathy, the inability to recognize kindness from others, overblown sense of problems at hand, old emotional baggage. It's in reverse, guys. So no more apathy, no more weariness. You're starting to realize, if we're going to go literally from the book, it says inability to recognize kindness from others. You're starting to see it. Maybe you were slightly blindfolded, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't kindness. It just means you weren't able to see it, okay? So now you're able to see it. Overblown sense of problems at hand? Not anymore. Old emotional baggage? No, because you've let that go. I guess it works better if I do it this way. You have let that go. So good job, guys. The Four of Cups in reverse is a positive thing. Not all cards in reverse are negative. Okay? Then we're going to move on to the Knight of Imps. And this came out in reverse. So the upright message is an energetic idealist who defines himself by his actions, well-intentioned, though sometimes unreliable. Well, it's in reverse. So what I'm getting from this is, I don't think this is you, water signs. I think this is somebody else. Somebody else who takes pride in being able to say, look, I did it, so therefore it's real, right? My actions speak louder than words. Well, this is someone whose actions do not speak louder than words. Their words speak louder than their actions, okay? So now that we have gotten the messages, let me take a moment and see how they need to be rearranged. Okay, so far what I'm getting: delayed prosperity, delayed abundance, not here yet, because again, it still has to rotate. It doesn't mean it's not coming, it just means the timing is not right. It's being delayed because you still have to focus on yourself. Once you are in alignment with yourself, you've already done the external work, guys, but now you have to focus internally, right? So let me see. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, minor tweaking. So, again, there's still work left to be done before your abundance comes in. Someone will enter your life. If maybe this is a new person, maybe this is someone who is already in your life, but someone will be coming into your life at a certain point, okay? And their words speak louder than their actions. Basically, they're big talkers, okay? A lot of talk, not a lot of action. It will make you question. Are they for real, or are they full of shit? Sorry guys, I cuss sometimes in my videos. If that offends you, I respect that, but this is my channel. There are a lot of amazing readers on YouTube. I hope that you watch others, but if sometimes when my cussing bothers you, you're welcome to go get more messages from other readers. So just a heads up. Sorry guys. So again, let me recap. Someone is going to come in and there's going to be a lot of talk and not a whole lot of walk. And it's going to make you question them. Like you are going to question, are they for real or are they serious? Whether it regards love or whether it doesn't. Because imps are action. So that's why I say someone's coming in. And speed. The Knight of Wands is a fast acting card. It's in reverse. So I'm not sure if this means they won't be coming in fast or if it just means that they will be coming in fast, but there's going to be a whole lot of talk. So you need to decide whether they are for real or not. And their actions should back up their words. If they don't, that's what they mean. Let me go back to it. Temptation, tension, the struggle between love and infatuation. Okay, so that's what the card says. But however this situation resonates for you guys, if they're serious or if they're full of shit, that is what I'm getting. Whatever this action is, however this resonates for you and your situation, they are, in my opinion, they're going to be full of talk and their actions are not going to back up their words because this is in reverse. If they were, if their actions backed up their words, I believe this would be upright. Okay. Now it does say sometimes unreliable. So maybe this person, maybe that's the whole point. Maybe this person is not going to be unreliable. Maybe they're going to come in fast and they will be extremely reliable. Again, only you know how this resonates. They're either going to be reliable or their actions will not back up their words. And this is you deciding if this person is for real or not. Okay? And I think, I'm not sure if this is a side note, the rest of the message, because that's kind of what I'm getting is these two cards, excuse me, these two cards are a message in and of themselves. Guys, this happened to me the last time. Okay, so I tried to do the water sign video earlier this week, and I was having a really hard time with the message as it came out because I realized 2 of the cards were one message, 3 of the cards were a separate message, and 1 card was a third message. And so that's the energy that I'm picking up from this. Maybe this connects, but the way I'm seeing it is 2 separate messages. 2 separate scenarios, okay? Someone is entering your life. They're either reliable or they're not, and you have to decide if they are. This is you, this is them. The second message I'm getting, completely, maybe it's related to this, maybe it's not. You have been putting forth the work. You have been putting forth the effort to manifest this abundance, to bring this abundance in. And again, remember, you have been putting forth the work and effort to manifest this abundance, okay? Same thing, putting forth the effort and work, but you're not there yet. The reason being is you're not balanced internally. That's why this is being delayed. Once you balance your mind, body, spirit, soul, heart, however you want to describe that. If you understand my point, you can use whatever words, but you need to go within. Like all the things, this part of the message kind of is mirroring the message that I did for the air signs earlier this week. You, all the efforts you've put in externally are working, or yes, they're working, but it's not enough. External plus internal, the subconscious and the conscious. It's subconscious and conscious is not necessarily external and internal, but it's just another way to show that you need to become one. Okay, your thoughts, your actions, maybe this is you. Maybe your actions are not backing up your words. Maybe your words are not backing up your actions. Maybe you need to decide how you need to tweak this. And how you tweak it is going internally, balancing yourself. Whatever it is for you guys, go spend time in nature, meditate, journal, exercise, do whatever, do whatever it is that, self-care, that's what I'm getting at, self-care. And that is what will allow all of these things to come in. See, so this is a cloud. That's the way I see it. So it's like God is offering these to you, okay? Just because it's in reverse doesn't mean you're not going to receive them. He's offering them to you, but he's delaying you because once he gives them to you, he wants you to be balanced. He wants you to be able to enjoy them properly, okay? So you're being delayed, intentionally though. And once you balance yourself, the need to pull away will be over. The need for the stressful things will be done. You will see the kindness in others. You will see things that you might have blocked yourself from seeing. That's why we're in reverse. And once you do that, judgment, you're going to get your judgment. And I don't mean, it says karma. It could be, but it's in the upright position. So karma is positive and negative. Karma is not necessarily negative just because it's karma. Okay. It's your spiritual awakening. That's the first sentence or statement for this description for this card. Breaking out of a rut, rethinking your situation, rethinking it, becoming aligned and in tune with yourself, rethinking, seeing what may have been there the whole time. Okay? Facing the consequences of your actions. That's what I get from this. Not necessarily in a bad way, guys, because your actions, and I dropped the card. I don't know where it fell on the floor. There it is. Okay, pardon me again, guys. Sorry. Pardon the chair noise. Okay. So your actions are positive because they're bringing these new beginnings in, this prosperity, this abundance, okay? So, you are doing the right thing. And so when it says, hold on, next page. Rethinking your situation. I don't take that as a negative thing this time. I take it as, okay, I've been doing all of this external work and it's not paying off yet. So now it's time for me to go inside. And once that's done, you'll realize the time is over. The stress won't be as stressful. This is a good thing, guys. This is a really good thing. For me, Mercury retrograde has been, wow. It's been rough. But I have handled it very well, very well. I'm very proud of myself, and hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. So, but even though I've handled it very well, I'm a water sign. So there's still more work for me. That's how I'm interpreting this. There's still more work for me to be done. It doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing. It doesn't mean you're not on the right path. It means these are the last few steps that you need to take to get to where it is so that this is in the upright position. That is judgment. That's judgment, guys. So maybe this is you. Maybe this is someone else. You have to decide. This could be a separate message. Because the reason I was getting a separate message is, someone's coming into your life. And you have to decide if they're full of shit or not. And then the separate message was regarding the Ace of Pumpkins. They both are regarding the Ace of Pumpkins in reverse. But your manifestations are working. They're paying off. But it's not just external. It's also internal as well, guys. And this is just a reminder from the universe, from God, from the divine, however you want to label this. But this is the last few steps that need to be done. Once you do this, the time for resting and retreating will be over. And you will receive everything that you have been working towards. So good job, guys. Good job. Pat yourselves on the back. That's great. Oh, pardon me. So let's get an oracle card and see what they have to add. So water signs. We got 2. Okay. We got Nectar of the Lotus, and that's card number 20. And we got the Dance Unveiling, And that's card number 36. Sorry, I'm playing with the reflection, guys. The reflectivity. So we're going to start off with card number 20. The Divine Mother, God, the Divine Spirits, Universe, whatever you want. The Divine Mother wishes that those who are meant to feed others be well fed too. Your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the cosmic heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. Like a sacred chalice that overflows when you are full, well, and vital, the feeding of others happens effortlessly. When you're done filling your own cup, then you can see how you can help others. You are guided to be fed now with the divine nectar from the heart of the mother. That's what I'm getting from that, guys. And then card number 36. So yeah, basically what I'm getting from this is, see, she's got that lotus flower in her hand. So again, guidance. Take care of yourself. Balance yourself. And then once you're done, you'll be able to see the kindness in others, and you'll be able to enable's the wrong word. You'll be able to assist other people with their healing, with whatever it is that your calling is in life, to assist people. If you're a teacher, then if you take care of yourself, like my sister's a teacher. So if she takes care of herself, she can be a more effective teacher to her students. Let's see. My job, I care for children. When I take care of myself, I can be a better caregiver to the children that are in my care. That type of thing. So you get what I'm saying. However it resonates for you, that is what you are being told to do. The lotus is the insight, the direction that you need to turn this around. It's it's your map, basically. You're on the right path, and now you need to focus on yourself. Okay? Now, the dance unveiling. Let me get to the page. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Possibly this one. Possibly this one, or both. Okay. There's a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. So this is also patience. That's what I'm getting from this. Not just working on yourself, which I believe we all need to do, but also patience. The time for acting is done, meaning regarding external things. So sit back, use this paused time to work on yourself. And however this situation resonates with you, by being patient, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. And it will bring great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. All right, water signs, I'm going to leave it there. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell so that way you can be notified of any new videos that come up. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me, guys. That really means a lot. So I'm truly grateful. I hope if you heard the racetrack off in the distance, that wasn't too distracting from the message. Possibly 2 messages, guys. Oop, oop, oop. Possibly 2 messages. Possibly all the same message. However, the instruction, that's the wrong word that I want to use. The guidance, the message is the same though. That does not change whether this is 2 separate scenarios or this is all one scenario tying together. Listen to your inner guidance, God, angels, spirits. They're giving you that direction. They're giving you the next steps needed to achieve your goals. And while you're doing that, sit back and watch how this unfolds. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Bye.